Legitimately, amazing hockey game tonight. I had zero confidence. Zero confidence going into this thing. Zero confidence in Team Canada. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't think that they had a shot. I mean, they had a shot. They were in the game. But just how that first game went. But then, to be honest, the concept of the team that loses to the team they face in the finals in the round robin just seems like, especially when it deals with Canada, seems like they find themselves in situations where they lose in the round robin, but they beat them in the playoffs. So what I wanted to do today, just have a fun little stream where we take on a Canadian team. We use a Canadian team, and we fantasy draft. But in the spirit of Canada winning, we'll do a fantasy draft. We can only take Canadian players. Fantasy draft will be on. Salary cap will be on. Head coach will not edit lines. Fog of War will be off. Morale on. CPU trades on. We'll kind of set this up the way that we normally do. By the way, I did win with the LA Kings team from the last turn injuries off, fantasy draft on. I did win with the LA Kings. I'm not going to put it on Superstar. I'm going to put it on All-Star for the time being. Still kind of getting used to a franchise in this game. It has been nearly difficult. It's insane. Ooh, Edmonton cannot have the very first overall pick. Okay, so I'm going to randomize 5 times. I'm going to close my eyes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 9. We'll take it 9. So in round 1, again, all Canadian players only. McDavid and McCarr, both Canadian. McKinnon goes 4. Matthews at 3. Draisaitl at 5. Quinn Hughes at 6. 7. Pasternak 8. Jack Hughes. Could take Sidney Crosby here. And he is the highest overall, actually. The highest player available. Brayden Point would be there. Let's see, goalies. Obviously, goalies, they're going to be low. Thatcher Demko. The AI Thatcher Demko. He's Canadian, isn't he? Oh, no. It's not going to be able to show me. I thought that there would be the flags. Like when you get into the season. Is Thatcher Demko Canadian? Oh, this is going to suck. Because now we have to do research. The other thing, do I want Crosby at 37? Stamkos is there at 34. Connor Bedard at 88 at 19. That actually might be where we start at franchise medium. Connor Bedard. Let's go for it. Crosby would have been fantastic. Okay, so round 1 finished off. We take Bedard, Kucherov there. Barkov, Panarin, Rantanen, Kaprizov, Heiskanen, Fox, Kachuk. Point would have been one available for us. He goes at 18. McAvoy, Romagnosi, Dahlin, Hedman, Robertson, I think. Oh, this is going to suck so much now. He is American. Good. Okay. Thatcher Demko was American. Not that we would have taken him there. Jason Robertson's American as well. Interesting. Okay, so we're going to go all Canadian players here. We didn't really miss out too much. There's Mitch Marner going at 31. Stutzle, Sam Reinhart went pick number 1 of the second. Crosby went to Vegas. Gross. Noah Dobson, maybe. Sider Raymond, no. Suzuki is Canadian. Is he not? Canadian, yeah. Evan Bouchard, Canadian. Clayton Keller, American. Heischer, Brady Kachuk. Josh Morrissey would be Canadian. Faber Cole Caulfield is American, if I remember correctly. American, yep. H. Thompson, American. The Rasmus, Dylan Larkin. Barzell was Canadian. He goes with the pick just before ours. Stamkos is there. Mark Stone. Brad Marchand at 36. Mark Scheifele at 31. Claude Giroux. A lot of old guys. I don't know if I want old guys right now. Aaron Ekblad. Ekblad's Canadian. Yeah, he's Canadian. 87 overall. Does that fit into... We might be able to swing around. Petrangelo's there as well. Goalies. Ottinger's got to be American, otherwise he would have been there. I am not taking Corey Perry. I mean, Jordan Biddington would make the most sense. Skinner. He's Canadian. Aiden Hill. This is terrible. Okay, so I'm going to hold off on goalies for right now. Go back to skaters. Cancels American. Devin Taves, 30 to 89 on defense. The highest overall. He's one of the younger players in this list, other than Rupe Hintz, but we can't take him. Yeah, I'm going to take Devin Taves here. Although that contract, I just saw 7 at 80. You know what? I like it. Let's go for it. So to finish off that round, just for Bratt, Rupe Hintz, Shvezh, Jake Gensel, Slavkovsky, Owen Power was out there. Shoot. Jet Ottinger. Jet. Logan Cooley. American. Okay. Boldy, Thomas, Forsberg. Shea Theodore is Canadian. Johnson, Slavin. Quentin Byfield. Balls. We gotta look at younger guys. Like Stamkos is great, but ooh, the stank oven. Yes, sir. He's good. Dylan Gunther would be a good one. Carter Yakmanchuk, Calgary Hitman legend. You know what? Let's take one of the two. Let's take the stank oven. Although I already have centers. Let's go for it and hope Dylan Gunther swings around to us at our next pick. Drew Doughty. I'm throwing. Aaron Ekblad and Drew Doughty gone. Yeah, Jonathan Huberdeau, young player with a good cap hit. Mason McTavish. Oof. Some good young Canadian players going. This is gonna suck. Like, once we get into, like, the nitty-gritty of players and stuff. Brad Marchand at $6 million. He is 36. He'll be a UFA. We are going to need that left winger. Is John Tavares out there? Brock Besser is American. Is he not? BOES. Yeah, he's American too. You know what? I actually am going to take Brad Marchand here. Really impressed with him over this tournament. I'm not going to look at the players we missed out on. Jonathan Marchessault? For some reason, I think, obviously, it's kind of a French last name. Yeah, Jonathan Marchessault's out there. 5 years, 5.5. He's an 87 overall. We'll get some veterans on the squad. Askarov. I think this is where I would jump at Jordan Binnington. Logan Thompson's down there as well. He's $6 million at 3 years. Logan Thompson's 27. Oh my God, Logan Thompson's contract? I'm going to take Logan Thompson here. Chris Letang. But he's getting up there at 37 years old. Joey Decord is dual citizen. I think where was he born? That way, like, it takes zero defense. Is an American professional ice hockey player. Checking his Wikipedia where he was born. North Andover. So yeah, that's one where I kind of have to go, yeah, I can't take that one. Shea Weber. And no, not Corey Perry. Sean Couturier. Caden Lindstrom. We could probably grab him in like another round or two. Tej, David Reinbacher, but he doesn't have... Does it show? No, it won't show like how they'll line up with the squad. Jordan Eberle, TJ Brody, Jeff Skinner, Capo Keckle. He's not Canadian. I'm going to go Brian Clark here. Right, but so just so that it's easier to just say, this is why I went the way that I did. He was born in the US, so I decided not to go that way. Mason Marchment. Canadian ice hockey, left wing. Let's go. Mason Marchment, welcome to the squad. So we've got 2 centers, 2 left wings, 1 right wing, 2 defense. A right wing Canadian. Brent Burns. No. Not going with Eberle. Chris Tanev. Boone Jenner. Boone's Canadian. Jonathan Drouin. Right wingers here. Bring back the Brent Burns forward experiment. I'm going to pass on that, but thanks. Tom Wilson's Canadian, isn't he? But I don't know if I like that contract with the overall. Sprong. Oh, yes, the Dutch. This is tough. Matthew Savoy, I believe, is Canadian. Yep. I don't know if I take him here yet. Yeah, Huby's contract is gross. I want nothing to do with it. Jamie Benn, but I don't like the contract. I think Strome is American. Trevor Moore is American. Charlie Coyle. Rock. This actually sucks a lot. You know what? I'm going to take Jonathan Drouin, left wing center, at 2.5. I want to see Tom Wilson. He is Canadian. If he's still available, I might grab him here. I'd be shocked if he's still available, though. Yeah, I think we missed the boat on that. Oh, there he is. I don't like the 6'5", but he's 30, top 6 exact. I need that right winger. McDonough, I think, is American. Yeah, he's American. Charlie Coyle's American. Do we go Chris Tanev here? So here's the thing. Do I want to grab youth? You know what? We'll take Yak here. Perrick is Canadian, right? He is. We'll take him. I don't want Evander Kane. Tyler Myers, I think, is Canadian. Canadian-American ice hockey defenseman. Where was he born? Houston, Texas. Balls. Okay. We're going to take Chris Tanev because we need the defenseman. I could have Marc-Andre Fleury as my backup, which I don't hate. Kosa's Canadian. Could bring in Carey Price. You know what? I'm going to do that. Let's bring in Fleury, and then the next pick we'll do Kosa. So we got our 3 goaltenders. Shout out Tugi24. He always wants to go after Sinecki. Is that how you say it? Sinecki? See, and Canadian hockey player. Bang. It's our pick. We don't necessarily have a full line, but we're picking up a lot of young talent, like a full decent roster. Jeff Petry's Canadian. He's got to be American. Well, there it is. Shea Weber. I hear he's Canadian. Quentin Musty's Canadian, right? STY. Ice hockey player from Hamburg, New York. Awesome. So no. Who's Dumas? Dumas Mesh. Jordan? Oh, he's Canadian. I'll take him. Elite low? Sure. I am trying to make it all Canadians. Oh, goes Canadian. American. Never mind. America. Do we bring in an old Mark Giordano? Sure do. Round 19. Luke Chen. See, I wish that this was his full. I do have 6 defense. I need a center. I mean, Adam Henrique is there, I guess. Curtis Lazar is still in the league. Brad Lambert. Finish. Balls. Xavier. Get on the squad. Top 6 medium. I don't want Corey Perry. All the exacts are too old. I don't like them. Akil Thomas. He's Canadian. Scored one of the biggest goals in Canadian World Juniors history. We take those. Eric Johnson's American. Mike Hoffman. I like that Mike Hoffman still has potential at 34. He's Canadian. Let's take Mike Hoffman. Why not? We do have a nice mix of old and young. Is it Nate Danielson? Oops. JNHL. I love it. I love it. We should sign JNHL, a 39-year-old in this. Yeah, Nate Danielson. Yep. Bang. Take him. I should keep my eyes on a defense. L. Thompson. Who's L. Thompson? It's not Logan Lassie. He's not going to be Canadian. Lassie Thompson? There's no way. Carson Lambos, though? Ooh, yeah, Carson Lambos. Get on the squad. Top 4 medium. I'm going to take a look at defensemen or goaltenders again. Lauren Brossois. Carey Price. Do we bring Carey Price in? I don't know if I want fringe starters. Jackson. Who spells Jackson that way? American. Shiitake. Jet. Are you going to go my way, Jet? Yeah, you are. Jet Greaves, get on the squad. There's part of me that, like, just wants to run auto the rest of the way. I'm not that far off, though. We got 3, 6, 7, 8 more picks. I keep coming back on TJ Brody. Adam Beckman is Canadian. Like I said, like, not a bad idea to grab the youth at this point and let them grow. Russian. Oops. That's not what I wanted to do. Have you guys seen anybody that I should grab? Score? NFCU. For Sherwood. American. It'd be so much easier if you could just do this and it would show a Canadian flag somewhere. I also don't want David Perron. Do we take Katkinson? Nope, because he's American. Dadnoff isn't. David Savard, I think is. Yeah, David Savard is where we're going here. Only 1 year. How much cap space do I have? 30 mil. I think we're going to be okay. And then Gallagher, but no. Could I take NFCU if he's Canadian. Let's grab him. We have the cap space to take a $4 million dude, so the question is Perron. ERR. Canadian. Do I want him at that rate, though? It's not like I don't have the cap space. We got 5 more picks to go. I don't need a left winger. Does he play right wing or center? He does play right wing. Let's grab him. We can almost do the same with Nick Foligno, I think. American. Atkinson. Calpomeri. Jordan Martinook. Yep. I don't need that left winger, though. I need right wingers. Does he play right wing? He sure does. Jordan Martinook, get on the squad. Gotta look at defensemen. Is Radko Canadian? Check. Martinez is American. TJ Brody is actually where I'm probably going to go. Jan Ruda's check. Yeah, let's go TJ Brody. It's not a bad contract. He's American. DeHaan. DeHaan. Kevin DeHaan is Canadian. Very affordable contract on Calvin DeHaan. Okay, so what do we need? Right wingers, I think we're okay. This is my last pick. You know what? Let's look at right wingers, actually. I don't want Corey Perry. Now, Nylander. Swedish ice hockey player. Where was he born, though? Born in Calgary. I knew it. So Alex Nylander is going to join the squad as our last pick. Born in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. The entire squad, all Canadians. Canadian born. Ooh, did I get all Canadian born? That would be an interesting question. Did I actually get all Canadian born? Is it going to tell us here? Nationality. Okay, so I'm making the rule at this point. Nationality has to be Canadian unless we can prove they were born in Canada. That's what I'm going to go with. Nate Danielson. I think we're okay. Okay, so that's the big squad. And then our goalies are Fleury and Thompson. We're okay there. And then in the system, got Jet Greaves and Sebastian Cossa. So Alex Nylander is our wild card here. He was born in Calgary. I think we're okay. I don't have enough skaters in the system. Let's take a look at what lines we've got here. Edit lines. Outside of that bottom 6, I'm actually pretty happy with what we have here. And this could use a little bit of work too, but I'll just leave the defense as is. What can we do here? You know what? Hold on a sec. Roster moves. So it'd be, those guys are the scratches. Use it, David Perron, Savard, Martinook. I could use all these guys. The allowable player limit. Okay. Chances are Akil Thomas is going to be my 4th liner. There's Anathasiu there. I knew Perron could play on that off wing. There's Martinuk. I think Martinuk we said was, yes. I actually don't mind the squad, other than maybe Anathasiu at center. He can do left wing. I did that. Our forward sniper, power forward, two-way forward sniper, playmaker. Yes. I hate that we may not use Giordano. I hate that Brant Clark might be getting bottom line minutes. He doesn't really fit this squad either, so I can't feel too badly. It seems like anytime I do franchise, I can't get a high-end defenseman. So Lambosiak and Giordano. I hate that Giordano's going to start on the Wranglers, but it's what we have to do to be the captain of the Wranglers. All right, season number 1 of all Canadian players. Is there anybody else we can bring in? Because it might auto, and we got the cap room. We could fill out fill out the roster. Alex Killorn. We'll bring in Tanev. Gallagher. I think he's Canadian or American. No, he's Canadian. Welcome to the squad. Scott Mayfield. No, American. Scandella. Canadian. It's automatically putting these guys on the main roster, and it got full. I would have to sign 17 more players. So on the fly, what I may have to do is just leave it as main roster and just kind of leave it as is. Like if it signs other players, there's not much I can do about it, but it's not like they're going to make the main roster. I got to make sure that the main roster stays Canadian.